The show house, it started very organically. The the uh, the market at the time, they were giving out money for mortgages. It was very easy to buy a house, and so I bought this house that needed a lot of renovation. And it was primarily just for my family. And at the time, I was a real estate agent, and I was doing websites as well. And then the market crashed, and we were stuck with a house that needed a lot of renovation, and we had no loans. And so instead of having contractors do it, I decided to do it myself.
The front yard at EcoBrooklyn has been certified as a natural wildlife sanctuary. It includes numerous native plants and features a pond that is home to fish, tadpoles, salamanders, and turtles. It has become a very popular destination amongst members of the community.
Look, a turtle. Fish.
Both children and adults alike enjoy a glimpse of wildlife amidst the cityscape.
I think people recognize Eco Brooklyn from the pond, and they, get to know us better and get to know our employees from kind of hanging out there. And, we talk to them, and it's a nice community.
The front garden has a good sense of balance, feng shui, if you want to call it, that helps people balance themselves internally, and they look at it and it's just calming. And for me, that's really successful. That's a success story. And a lot of it has to do with nature.
In 2012, EcoBrooklyn installed a natural chemical-free pool in the backyard. It uses an organic filtration system in which water is pumped through a layer of bacteria-rich aggregate, creating a dead zone that eliminates the growth of algae without the use of chlorine or other toxic chemicals.
I definitely prefer the natural pool. I think it's more of like a earthy kind of feel, and you feel like you're more in a lake than a pool. It doesn't feel as chemical.
The aggregate zone that surrounds EcoBrooklyn's pool is composed of gravel and aquatic plants, which add an element of tranquility for both humans and wildlife.
You just don't get the same sort of irritations, and it's not as aggressive as a chemical pool. And it's amazing because it can foster animal life. And so sometimes we get little frogs and salamanders right on the ledge of it. And that's fun to watch the kids catch them and play with them.
Ready, set, go. Get it. Get the cat. And then bring them up. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, let me have the net.
I know. Should we say thank you?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna catch another one. Okay.
We got one.
I'm gonna catch another one. Ready?
It looks different. And once I accepted that it's not trying to be a chlorinated pool, and it is beautiful and wonderful in itself, it was very liberating. And now it's like going from dial-up to DSL. I mean, I can't go back.
Situated on a deck of recycled materials and overlooking the New York City skyline, the rooftop garden is one of the most outstanding features of the EcoBrooklyn show house.
for me, the green roof, out of all the great things in the show house, is the most empowering and the most wonderful for me. And I can't rave enough about a green roof on a brownstone.
The rooftop garden it's almost a spiritual experience going up there and having this slice of very pure and raw nature in the middle of the city. And you're so aware of the city because you're on a rooftop and you see the cityscape around you, but at the same time, the beauty of the flowers that are up there, the insects, the turtles, everything, it's really touching and it's very refreshing.
In addition to the colorful aesthetics that it provides, EcoBrooklyn's rooftop garden alleviates stormwater runoff and prevents temperature fluctuations, as well as ultraviolet damage to the roof.
You know, you can see animals and turtles and bees kind of being in their own ecosystem, as well as it having a practical purpose of cooling the house and kind of monitoring it from a temperature standpoint. So that aspect of it is really cool.
The garden provides a year-round habitat for over 40 species of plants, 6,000 earthworms, a bee colony, and several native turtles, all of which require no maintenance from the inhabitants of the house.
There's a lot of real concrete benefits to a green roof, but this I can't help but wax spiritual about it because that for me is the largest benefit. It's just such a beautiful space.